Hey everybody, what's going on? In today's video, we're talking about streaming on a budget. My name is James and you're watching Apostle Wilson Gaming. Okay, so in the last video we talked about a budget PC and whether you should build or buy, what I did to get my budget PC. And I mentioned I could also stream on my budget PC. In today's video, we're going to talk about streaming and a few of the essentials you need. We're not really going to get into the software and how to do overlays at this point. That's going to be in a later video. So the first thing I recommend you guys do is get a broadcasting software, whether it's going to be through Streamlabs OBS or OBS Studios. I recommend OBS Studios. I feel like it's a little user-friendly, and I've had less issues with OBS Studios. Okay, that being said, once you download that software, I recommend you play with it at first. Go ahead and add your game capture and do a couple of test recordings. Make sure everything's running smooth, you get your bitrate set, and you're streaming or recording at the frames you want to record at. Okay, next step is you're going to need to capture yourself. And what I recommend here, this is just a Logitech C920. They're relatively inexpensive. I think we paid about $60 for this. And it's a great little webcam. You do need to tweak some of the settings on it. It's not exactly the greatest, but for a budget webcam, I don't think you can necessarily go wrong. A lot of streamers use it. A lot of streamers started off with it, and I feel like this is a great first webcam. That being said, make sure you have some really good lighting and tweak the settings to where you like them. That way you get a nice crisp image. Speaking of lighting, what I recommend, these are one of the newer photography lights. The brand is actually called Neewer, and I bought these for around $30. This came with a set of two. It came with various filters. You get a blue lens, you get a white lens, I think you get a yellow and a red lens, and these are really neat. So these come on a tripod. You just twist, and you can fully extend it, collapse it, and you have the legs right here. So these stow away pretty easily if you're streaming in a room that you're not going to be able to stream in for full time, or it's not just a dedicated stream room. But another neat thing is these are powered by USB. You just get the little power brick for them, plug them in the wall, and you're good to go. And you have this little remote, so you can turn them off and on, and you can also adjust the settings of the light, whether you want it brighter or dimmer. It's a pretty neat little setup, relatively inexpensive. Like I said, I think we paid around $30 for these. You can toggle the head here, so you get just the right light at the right angle that you're looking for. And last but not least, you need to capture your audio. Now, with that being said, this C920 here does have a mic, and if you tweak the settings in your broadcasting software, you can actually get it to where you can talk using this mic. So if you don't want to spend the extra money on a microphone, I recommend tweaking your settings on your mic through OBS, on your little mixer to get the right sound for you. So if your C920, the microphone doesn't necessarily do it for you and you want to step up your audio input, you can pick up a USB mic. The good thing about these USB mics, you don't need a Go XLR or Go XLR Mini. You don't need an audio interface. You can pretty much just plug it in your PC and go. What I use is this Blue Yeti. This Blue Yeti is pretty simple. It has two settings right here. It has cardioid and omni. So if you're streaming in a room with other streamers, or you're doing a podcast live stream and you really just want to get multiple people's vocals picked up into one input, use the omni. If you're streaming and it's just you by yourself, set it on your desk, put it in the cardioid, and speak directly into the mic, or in the mic's direction. It's going to pick up your audio. This mic also comes with a desk stand, which is nice, so it's less money you have to spend in the long run. But if you would like to use a boom, it does come with an input right here. It also has a headphone jack, so if you like to plug in your headphone and monitor your audio that way, you are also able to do that. So, in your streaming, you see a lot of streamers that use overlays, such as the starting overlay I have right here. It's just the starting, on OBS, it's my starting scene. There's tons of overlay options, and I'll go into another video at a later time how to do overlays. But you can get overlays for, relatively cheap or super expensive. So with that in mind, I encourage you guys, if you're looking for overlays and you already know how to work OBS, check out nerdodie.com, own.tv, but also look at Stream Elements. Stream Elements is pretty cool. They have a lot of free overlays, free alerts, and you can also make your own custom alerts if you want to add that in there into your stream. So you got your broadcasting software, you have your webcam, you have your lighting, and you have your microphone. We also talked about overlays. So with all that being talked about previously, how do you control your broadcasting software? And if you got overlays, how would you control those? You know, from scene to scene when you're using a budget PC. So you have two options. You can go out and purchase the Elgato Stream Deck, or if you're pretty good, you can get you a little macro keypad and put in some hotkeys and use that. But if you're like me and you're on a budget, you really don't want to mess with doing anything macro related. You don't want to go out and spend $150 to $250 on an Elgato Stream Deck. You can download I know right now on iOS devices, you can download the Stream Deck Mobile. And so I have that here on this little iPad, and it's fairly simple to use. You just download Elgato Stream Deck software on your PC. You program, you know, whether you're using Streamlabs OBS or OBS Studios, you go ahead and program which scene you want in which place. And then so from right here, this is my main stream here on the PC that I use. You can go from your start page to Stinger to in-game scene right here. Stinger and then end. And it's literally just, you know, you plug what you want in on the software side, and it goes straight to your Stream Deck on your iPad or iPhone. Also on you know, while we're talking about Elgato, they do have a Screen Link you can download for your iOS device, and it's pretty neat because you can use that Screen Link. You download the Capture 4K for your PC, and if you have a little tripod or a stand you can put your iPhone on, you can use your iPhone for your webcam and also your audio if you need to do that as well. So you can really stream on a budget. It just depends on about how much of a budget you want to stream on and what you're willing to do without. Or if you just rather have, instead of using your Apple device for your Stream Deck and you'd rather have the Stream Deck itself, you know, go for it. Alright guys, so you've got your webcam, your microphone, you've got your lights, and you've got some sort of device to switch you from scene to scene on your OBS software. Last thing you need is either a second monitor, if you don't have one, an old, you know, cell phone or tablet laying around, or an older computer like I have behind me to monitor your chat on either Mixer, Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. It's very important you have something to monitor your chat. You can do it one PC setup, but it's going to take away from your gameplay. You're not going to enjoy as much, and that might reflect, your viewers might see that reflection. So I suggest just getting an old cell phone or an old tablet and just monitor your chat. Alright guys, that's all I got for this video. Make sure you guys leave me a like, comment, and subscribe. Turn that ring notification bell on so you can see other videos when I post them. Make sure you guys give me a follow on Twitch. The link's going to be in the description below. And our next video, we're going to be talking about OBS Studios and how to add various overlays, alerts using Stream Elements, and to really pretty up your stream. Alright guys, that's all I have. Y'all have a good day, and Happy New Year's to you.